All right, what is good, everyone? Welcome back to today's trade recap. Ended up taking one trade today. This was the trade I took. Made about $400 or something like that. P&L's key right here. Let's start off with the daily bias, 9:30. Overall, today was just it was a decent day. Not the biggest fan of price action today, just because we were kind of inversing and disrespecting fair value gaps and on both sides. So I was a bit unclear when I came into the day. I really wanted longs though, just because of this. I mean, I was kind of neutral on the day, but if you really look at it, we were inside this 4 market maker buy model and all-time highs being our final target. And if you go to the early time frame as well, I know this 1 hour did inverse to the downside, but then I was not too fussed about it because like we were respecting the 50-minute gap and also the 5-minute gap over here, right? So, and even on ES we had not disrespected it. So I was just like, you know what, like I'm still neutral. So came into the day with a very neutral bias, and whatever price action was offering, I was willing to take. So going into open, we kind of started trading higher towards London highs. Though ES did take London highs, I was kind of hoping NQ takes it before we look for shorts, and we did end up taking it out. We ended up taking it out to just about there. So exactly. So from there, we started slowing down a little bit. We started reversing. And I think this could have been like your potential short entry, but the only reason I didn't take shorts was because I kind of wanted a bit more confirmation. And also we were 100 points away from all-time highs, right? And you could have taken your entry over here. I think this did play out. Yeah, it did play out. And because you also had a good target being the 9:30 open low, right? And then from here, I was just waiting. It was so boring, just chopping around after 10 a.m. because 10 a.m. opened around here and we were just like generating more liquidity. So I was confused as to if we are going to be bullish or bearish around this area. And what really gave me that confidence in longs today was this reaction we got, this tiny little 15-minute gap, which was in discount. I was very confident once we tapped into it and we like gave a really strong reaction out of it. And this could have been the first entry. I did not see this at the time because this is a leg and this is a manipulation leg, and got a really strong reaction out of it. Could have taken your first entry over there. I saw a few people take this entry, but I faded it. One reason being because I didn't see it, and two, because I wanted a bit more confirmation. Like I wanted this tiny little 3-minute fair value gap to get inversed, right? I waited for that inversion, took my entry just about there, and nice little break-even point as well, being the 5-minute intermediate high. So that was one of the main reasons I entered as well. We had a really good break-even point, and obviously took my entry. Price is kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been in a trade for more than 30 minutes, like in a really long time. So when break even, once we tapped into that 5-minute intermediate high, risk-free trade, and then so the targets was a bit confusing for me. See, I could have either taken my target over here, I mean fully closed over here, or I could have fully closed all the way here. But then I was kind of confident that price was going to go past these levels, but I was not confident if price is going to go to this level looking at the wick, because recently I've seen price reject these wicks and then just like completely flip. So I took my TP at the start of this rejection block, right? Oh, yeah, around there. And yeah, from here it was just, I mean, I had nothing much to do, was just waiting. Price is kind of stalling around this area. We were chopping around for a really long time. But the moment we got this displacement candle through these highs, then I was a bit confident. But also keep in mind that around this time, ES was inside this 50-minute gap, and this was the reason I think why price is stalling a lot. But once ES gave me that 5-minute closure through this 5-minute gap, I was very confident that NQ wants to go higher. And if you play it out, price eventually hits your TP just like that. So super simple. We're overall trending higher because we're also respecting this hourly gap. Came down lower or like into discount of the range, and then we tapped into this, got a really good reaction. If we did not get a V-shaped recovery or like a really good reaction out of it, I would have hated this setup. Just like overall conditions, but today were just like kind of slow in my opinion. But yeah, eventually price hit my TP, played out, and I think this should get hit. Maybe all-time highs could get hit as well. But yeah, took my A+ setup of the day. I'm done for the day. But yeah, I shall see you guys on on Monday. It's a bank holiday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday if I do end up taking any trades. And also, guys, subscribe. I'm posting trade recaps every single day, and also follow my socials. I post my live trades right after I take my trades. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday.